Já volto.
Nossa. Grosso, vou virar sad boy. Bart Simpsons triste de foto de perfil. Você comeu o meu ovo. Você comeu o meu ovo? Não. Eu comi nossos ovos. Ah, mano.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Oi. Oi.
O quê? Oxi. Então, mano.
Eu tava falando mutada, gente. Eu sou muito retardada, eu falei um monte de coisa mutada. Isso que vocês falavam era tipo tudo no contexto que eu tava falando, sabe?
Que?
Ah, sei lá. Não, não, né? Não, né, Hiroki?
Maluco, todo mundo.
Que bicho?
Que bicho. Nossa.
Carol, ela não vai, que ela nem comeu, Carol. Eita, a tempestade, ó.
Tô perdendo a partida.
Gente, eu não ligo se a cidade inteira vai morrer, mas eu vou salvar a Chloe. Eu não ligo. Eu não ligo.
That was so surreal.
Called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay.
Mano, se eu matar a Kate, eu me mato.
Eu morri por uma Mercy de pistola.
From color to chiaroscuro.
Ai,
Eu
tadinha
morri
da
por um
Kate.
Can you
anão
give me an
de
example of a
martelinho.
photographer who perfectly captured the human
Eu já
condition?
morri por um anão de martelinho, eu tava de soldado.
Sure didn't feel like a dream. Weird.
Caraca, ele é soldado. O soldado, ele é o personagem que tem todas as
How can I show this
habilidades
to
de
Mr. Jefferson?
tudo.
I can hear the
Ele
class
tem
laughing at me now.
aimbot.
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
Ele se
I can't
cura
believe I still
mesmo,
have this pencil
sozinho.
case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
Saw humanity as torture.
Olha,
I haven't kept
perdi
up
a
with my journal as much
partida.
as I should.
Legal.
Keep that to
Deixa eu ver
yourself.
quanto de XP falta
Seriously,
pra
I
eu
do love my
evoluir.
analog camera.
Nossa.
I should take a quick picture now.
And
Tirar uma
any one of you
selfie.
could do that to me.
Falta
No meio da aula.
Isn't that too easy?
Não, é porque aqui tá escrito
I
tirar
believe Max
selfie.
has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know,
Coffee,
the
coffee,
photo
coffee,
portrait
coffee,
has been
coffee,
popular
coffee.
since the early 1800s.
É que tem uma pessoa
Your
tossindo.
generation was not the first to use
Não,
images
é que tem uma
for
pessoa
selfie
tossindo. Coffee,
expression.
coffee.
Vou jogar de luz.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture
Café?
has always been a vital
Café?
aspect of art and photography for as
Não bebo
long
muito
as it's been
café.
around.
Primeira bebida pra mim é Coca-Cola.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and
Coca-Cola
clearly want to join the
bacana,
conversation,
sim.
can you please
E
tell us
pedras
the name of the
movidas.
process that gave birth to the
E
first
gastrite.
self-portraits?
I did
Eu
know,
sabia,
but
mas
I
eu esqueci.
totally forgot.
You
Esse
either know
café.
this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Coca
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who
é muito
created
bom.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits
Também.
a sharp style
Experimentou?
with a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro
Ah,
zone.
tá, mano. É normal, cara. Nossa,
Very good,
então,
Victoria.
mano.
The Daguerrean process
Normal.
brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The
Sapo.
first American
Aqui também.
daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
Tá difícil nessa
You can find
quarentena.
out all about him in your textbook,
Tem poder,
or
mano.
even.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case.
É, cara. É
And guys, don't
triste,
forget the
é.
deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday
Não
Heroes
pode
contest. I'll fly
comprar
out with the winner to San Francisco,
mais.
where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor,
Eu sabia que o Jeffrey tinha cara de pedófilo.
Nossa,
for your
ovo.
entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Nosso ovo. Ai, nosso ovo.
Damn, they have
Mano,
carbon fiber
Lúcio,
tripods
ele
here.
tem umas
The ball head even
cobras
has a pan
na
lock?
cabeça.
God, I'm such a photo
Eu vou ir
nerd.
atrás dessa Widowmaker.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first
Eu
week.
não vou.
Even though I didn't want to be in the picture
Eu
at
vou-
all, it was very
Meu
fucking
Deus.
cool to watch him at work.
Eu caí
framing
com uma.
us.
Eixe. Eu vou morrer. Eu tô vivo. O quê?
Ontem eu fiz jogada da
I
partida
love
de
seeing
hoje.
Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these
Me
magazine
mandaram um
covers.
sapinho. Emoji de sapo.
Um
Sim.
monte de sapo. Não. Ah, cara,
printer is
por...
amazing.
Ah, mano, ela
I'd
ainda
love to
fez
see how it
tibag,
reproduces my
vai se
pictures.
ferrar. Eu tava
Obviously,
vendo...
it's
Eu tava tentando
fake.
achar a live,
Acho que eu tô com
só que
coronga.
aí vai- E morre. Aí ferra.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
É, mano, nossa waifu. Tem umas que não tem como resistir. É. O quê? Ah? Ah, mano, a Widowmaker, ela pegou a bolinha do Zenyatta. Pera, o quê?
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Bolinha que cura o Zenyatta. Isso mesmo.
Como é que o Zenyatta se autocura com a própria bolinha de cura?
Bola. Ah, não sei, depende. Deve que
Hiroki,
ele
pelo
tem bola
amor de
infinita,
Deus.
mano. Mano, ele tem bola infinita. Ele simplesmente vai lá, atira. Aí ele espera, sei lá, uns 10 minutos e aí reencarna de novo.
Um segundo.
Mano, e como que, tipo, ele
Que,
só
cara?
recarrega as bolas só batendo a palma uma na mão? Porque eu não lembro como ele recarrega, só que ele tá apertado.
Ele... Bom, só nós sabemos que ele não é uma pessoa e nem um robô. Ele é simplesmente uma obra
O
de algum
Robocop.
ser que nós não
O
sabemos.
Robocop, certeza.
Querida Keija, adoramos seu... Não posso dar o resto.
Por quê?
Porque tá escrito coisa assim que... Né?
Ah, entendi.
Quer que eu tenha minha voz aqui na live? Pode entrar na minha live, gente. Curte minha live.
Beleza, vou dar like.
E aí, vocês vão ler o que tá escrito. Eu vou esperar vocês lerem. Vou mandar print pro Hiroki.
Eu não achei nada ainda. Deixa eu ver.
Ah, ver a live do Alan, alguém vê, né? Que eu não sei quem tá vendo, mas...
É o Hiro.
Nossa, Hiroki.
Eita, nós! Que dá um fist!
Bom que eu queria só voltar, gente. Minha live que vai estar lá.
Huh. This might make a cool shot.
Whatever gifts I have with the world.
É, mano.
Acho que todo mundo, né?
Man,
Por
he
quê?
has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor.
O cara, ele descarrega o tambor!
Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter.
Eu
Eu
faço isso
odeio.
I don't know if
também.
I'm ready for my 50.
Faltava
Even in
muito
pictures,
pouco, faltava
The
um
forest around
segundo
here
pra eu
always
colocar o
looks
book.
mysterious.
Deixa eu ver o que
You
que
can
tem
never
aqui no
escape
comentário.
the
Aqui não come... Aqui na live não tem nada.
Whoa,
É só voltar um
Mr.
pouco a live.
Jefferson is not messing
Não,
around with that
mesmo
monster.
assim, nem nos
He probably paid
comentários,
20
nem
grand for that
aparece
camera.
nada.
I
Ninguém
bet he
comenta na minha
gets
live.
pristine digital images.
Nossa,
But I still dig my
triste.
little instant camera.
O cara, além... O cara, ele descarrega o tambor. Ah, não, ele existe.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Hiroki! Pelo amor de Deus, Hiroki!
Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses.
Dou like.
And look at that vintage rangefinder. What? Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
E eu faço live no...
This is ridiculous.
Na Deep
I
Web.
always get so shy and nervous around Mr.
Matando
Jefferson.
pessoas na vida real.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse
Nossa,
us.
falou que lá.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than
Minuto,
alive.
já volto. Vou
Now,
falar
I know
uma
it's
coisa que eu não
attractive to hear
deveria
some
fazer.
old dude lecture you.
Como que...
But life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have
Caraca,
a
eu
gift.
salvei a
You
vida
have the
do
fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need
Nossa.
is the courage to
Legal
share your
mesmo.
gift with others. That's what separates the
Você
artist
deu o cu
from
pra
the amateur.
ele. O cara, ele tá em bot, mano.
Eu nem sei mais o que eu acabei de conversar com o Jefferson, mas tudo bem.
Jefferson?
So cool.
O
that
nome
we
do
can talk
professor,
anytime.
Mr. Jefferson.
The decisive moment by Henry
Jefferson.
Cartier-Bresson. That's rare.
Nossa,
Pô,
Hiroki,
quero ver o
então eu te
professor
odeio.
Jefferson.
I was about to.
Morri.
Odeio ele.
Eu caí. Não tô nem aí, eu já vou.
Ele matou a Chloe em uma das realidades. Sim.
She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make
Nossa,
sure I
garota, é uma
don't
música
look like a
incrível.
total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Eu amo essa trilha sonora.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but
Alô?
his photos are very
Oi.
cool.
Voltei.
These
Rachel.
missing chicken posters are popping up everywhere.
Nossa!
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Entendi. O que ela falou aqui? De nada.
Oi,
Elisa
Elissa.
is always texting, but she
Huh?
doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Falando com as pessoas aqui.
Evan doesn't say
A
much to
Alissa,
me,
o Eva.
but his photos
Quem que
are
tem ali?
very cool.
Uma menina que eu não sei o que é. Meu Deus, imagina da Courtney. Não, é a pessoa mesmo. Oi, Courtney. Pessoal da escola. Aí, ó.
Such a slave.
Life is Strange.
There's Taylor, always
Taylor
waiting for Victoria.
Swift.
Ah, the science room.
Então,
Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Sim, tem uma pessoa na minha live. Certeza que não é ninguém que... Tipo, tô assistindo, certeza que alguém da pare. Tudo bem.
I hate
Arm-
letting everybody see
armar.
inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous as usual. That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
você já bebeu água hoje?
Stella
No.
is always deep in her notes.
Caraca,
She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
vai ter
Pois é.
pedra.
Bebi água ontem.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Caraca, mano, o Bob é mó
They should
bonito.
just call it a sugar
Ele
machine.
fica com 3
That would
metralhadoras
be
na
awesome
mão.
if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped
Ah,
out.
mano, era...
Uhum. O Batman,
Cara,
Hiroki, o Batman.
Bob.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club
O Robin, Hiroki, o Robin.
Meu Deus,
actually
morri.
not an
Tonha, morri. Mano, por que o Doomfist tem que ser tão apelão?
He's cute.
Né?
Ele dá um
I like
soco
skater
e te
boys.
mata.
Too bad they don't like me.
Ah, falta 14 segundos.
Meu Deus, como é que você acha esse menino bonito? Meu Deus. Não vou falar nada.
Yay, Halloween, my favorite time of year. Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Escritório do
Principal doesn't
diretor.
come out of his office much.
Escritório.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Ah, mano, eu
Hiroki,
odeio
folgadão.
Doomfist.
Figures Juliet
Okay.
would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club
Os
disciple.
caras só vai ficar revivendo.
Blackwell
brother.
sure takes
Vai,
its swimming
Fara, vai,
seriously.
confia.
But otters are
Mano,
cute.
falta 63 metros, vai, eu
Look at these
confio.
trophies.
Boa, ganha.
Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Acho que eu vi tudo.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
Eu não sei, eu vou ver a partida do Hiro. O que ele tá falando?
There's the lighthouse
Ah,
again.
tá. Eu já sei, eu não quero ver mais.
How
Tá
many
jogando.
students ever actually memorize all this shit?
MC Cree.
I guess we all should these days.
Pronto, acho que eu já vi
Pneu,
tudo.
destrói pneu, vi, foi o quê?
É, vi tudo. Não vou olhar mais.
Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
Tá, pronto, vou entrar no banheiro agora.
Vai matar no soquinho? Ó, matar no soquinho. Caraca, mano.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Bom, agora vamos explorar tudo, né? Pichação.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
O
Vamos olhar o
Hiroki.
banheiro inteiro.
Ulta. Agora não. Só que...
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Agora ulta. Vai! Ah, Hiroki, você tá doendo. Moscou.
Rabisco. A Kate rebola pra Deus. Depois dessa...
This poster must drive people to have. I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Caraca, mano, essa é massa.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you. I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Tem mais nada pra ver?
Vai, só falta a Mercy, ela não vai fazer nada.
Now who would bother to
Ela
write
vai
that
curar
crap?
os robôs.
Ah, não tem nada aqui.
Aí, matou.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
A verdade é que eu sempre gostei de você.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Não sei porque em alguns
Fuck it.
modos pazes eu simplesmente viro um espião e vejo os outros namorando.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
Eu tava falando pro Hiru
Okay,
que o
girl, you
Hiru
don't
que
get a
atira
photo
na
op like this
Mercy, ela
every
tá
day.
parada.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me.
Onde é que você vai?
The
Ah,
butterfly
beleza,
feels
já foi embora.
almost like a spirit.
Deve que ele foi dar o cu.
Certeza.
Como sempre.
Eu quero muito testar uma coisa, mas eu tô com medo de testar essa
Don't
coisa.
stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
Coisa.
Principalmente em jogo sério agora em live.
You own this school. I wanted. I could blow
É que
it up.
tipo, tem a parte que você não pode aparecer, né? Você tem que ficar escondido, você tem que salvar a vida da Chloe.
I
Olha aí a
hope you check
Chloe.
the perimeter,
Tá.
as my step-ass would say.
E aí, tipo,
Imagina que o cara
Let's talk business.
eu quero sair do esconderijo que eu tô.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down.
Ever tell me what to do.
Eu já decorei essa fala deles. De tudo que eu vi.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
world.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. What?
Caraca, eu nunca pensei que eu... Deixa.
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured
a
the human
human
condition
time
in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images of
together,
homeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers in
When I
Joyride.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need
created
time to save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
Now, Max, since you...
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture
Okay.
hugely popular,
Ok.
mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features.
Tá
You can learn more
certo.
when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of Evan. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to
Pastel.
San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and
Taylor.
Melissa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not.
Pastel virtual.
dumb. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Ai, aquela hora eu não olhei isso aqui.
Stop wasting time. Go. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell. That girl needs your help now.
You see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard on
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
No matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road.
Tá, o que que
I
tem?
don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process.
Pô, mano, eles...
I want everybody to know that this
I have to go.
Então, eu
Too much
entendi,
happening
cara.
right
É que eu não ouvi.
Sure.
É que eles acham que o negro não é pessoa.
Let's talk later, Max.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's futures...
O quê?
Entendi, cara.
I'm not avoiding.
Eu tô prestando atenção no meu jogo e você... Nossa, você é muito burro.
Elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
O caralho, já falei que eu entendi.
Excuse me.
Entendeu o que é
Photography-
mentira?
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the
Nossa.
right answers. Good. Make sure you finish
Verdade.
working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Não sei porque às vezes eu sinto que eu tenho embote no...
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom.
E tem mesmo.
Please, please.
Quê?
I can't tell
Todo
anybody.
mundo tem um embotezinho no Verde.
Ah, pô.
Core pro banheiro. Core pro banheiro.
I hate that science class with those...
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in.
Que?
And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to
I
do.
need a hammer to break it open.
People trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
I need a hammer to break it open.
They're trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
Salva uma Chloe.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Humilhado.
Que dia acaba o evento? Vocês sabem que dia acaba o evento?
Daqui a 5 dias. Quando acabar a semana do Mercury, acaba.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
Eu acho, sei lá.
I'm just a little worried about my future.
Se for daqui a 5 dias, acho que sim.
Is that all you're thinking
Depois
about?
vem os piores
You could always
eventos, que
be
é os
upfront
jogos
with
de
me,
verão.
Or have you
Eu
done
só gosto
something
porque é o
wrong?
evento do Luz.
Is that it?
Tirando isso, é um lixo.
Well, Max,
Eu gosto das skins, acho legalzinho.
Não, não.
Ai,
Cara,
eu
vem
vou...
aquela skin feia do Genji.
Ixi, eu não sei o que eu faço. Eu deduro o Nathan, que quase matou a Chloe.
É aquela lá que
O Will
usa
com
máscara.
da verdade.
E
Tá bom.
adivinha, eu ganhei em caixa.
I just saw
Podia ter
Nathan.
ganhado
Mas é que o Nathan, ele é o princesinho da
in the
escola.
girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking
Porque
to
ele é
himself
rico.
with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored
Por quê?
students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon
Por
in the
quê,
girls'
Edu?
bathroom. So what happened next?
Legal, se você for... Oh.
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
Nossa, eu vou ter que... Meu Deus. É muita coisa pra explorar.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power.
Que isso, Hiroki?
I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then
Entendi.
I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Eu já temo, ele fala, ai, consegui jogar e comer ao mesmo tempo, ele andando na parede enquanto come. Pô, mas ele não foi que ele jogaria que nem um pro player, né? Ele joga que nem uma batata. Vou parar pra surfar aqui, eu já até mencionado. Ah, esqueci que eu tinha que sair, né? Eu tava olhando um monte de coisa ao mesmo tempo. Não. Não, credo.
Hi, Miss Grant. Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
That's crazy. I get why schools should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms...
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Parabéns.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative
É
juices
só esse de
flow
fundo,
around here.
gente, que tá aqui no meu
Now, before I assign you homework with
casa
this
não.
lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Putz. Acho que eu vou assinar.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one
Esse Hayden usa drogas, viu?
Especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Então eu sou chata.
Nossa, então metade do Brasil é.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night. Then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club?
O quê?
That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Não.
Relax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's
Oi.
voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright
Tô.
and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Aham. Só esse episódio, acho que tipo, até 1 hora esse episódio.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me
Ai,
guess.
preguiça de
You want to fly my
coisar
drone?
tudo.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back. Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Brooke actually has a drone? What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Putz.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Entendi. Oxi.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to...
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400
Ah, pô,
EO.
entendi,
Wow,
cara.
that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Eu quero ver o que acontece se eu inverter as cores do Overwatch.
Putz.
Eu acho que eu vou entrar na Deep Web. Caraca, amor. Caralho, a Echo fica vermelha. Que
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Porque ela parece que... Ah, mesmo assim, ela é...
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oi.
Oh, yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a
Que,
poser.
cara?
If you can't even name a simple
Eu vou
nose
ter que
slide
entrar
or a
no
tray flip,
campus
you should walk
primeiro. Pra poder... Coisa...
Yo, Justin.
Check out the...
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Valeu.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
Do nada.
Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
Best portrait ever.
Não.
Clever. That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him?
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
Triste. Odeio quando acontece isso.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his. I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Ah, pelo menos ele se assusta do jeito certo, sabe?
Oh, deixa eu ver. Eu tinha visto. Eu que no perfil da Yasmin.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
Você é.
O quê?
Amiga da Yasmin.
These photos are great.
Eu sou.
And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Ah, queria dormir.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish. I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Não é só você.
Tô.
Não vou sair desse país. Eu canso.
Carol, tem que explorar, Carol. Ai, que tem que...
Hey there, Stella. Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell Hicks. Plus, he is
Sim.
pretty hot for an older
Eu vou
guy.
acabar a live daqui a pouco.
If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Eu não sei o que eu vou fazer.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here, Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
Meu Deus.
Okay.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not
A
really.
Rachel já
I saw her
fez
hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria,
coisa com
but I heard insane stories
o,
about Rachel.
com o professor.
Que?
Coisa com o
That's so
professor
cool
aí.
that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work.
Eles fucaram?
Uhum.
E você mostrou isso no YouTube?
Não, pelo menos não.
Ainda bem. Porque se fosse eu iria abrir a live agora. É, mano. Então. Não que eu tenha a mesma idade que ela. Claro que não.
Meu Deus, Carol, quero ver se eu tenho que tirar, Carol. Não vou jogar isso aqui aleatoriamente.
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm. I could go for a burger now.
Não quero ver foto. Mas vamos sair aqui ver foto. Aqui. Hum.
Nossa, caralho.
Tem gente que chipa eles. Eu acho que eles... Eu acho que o Zenyatta que ensinou algumas coisas pro Genji.
Não, eu pensava que eles estão usando.
Já conversei com todo mundo, cara. Robozinho? É o quarto da Max. Aqui, eu não sei onde encontro esse esquilo bebendo cerveja. Não é bebendo cerveja, né, Garela?
Ah, mano.
Já conversei com ele.
Já volto.
Que isso? Nossa, eu nunca vi isso.
Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs. Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Não, né, Carol?
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
Eu lembrei que
Otter
um dia
power?
cobrei
Ah,
o
não
meu
gosto dessas
dente.
coisas.
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
Um dia que eu quebrei meu dente na testa de uma menina. Esse dia foi meio merda. Foi. Pior que eu nem sei se
Sabe a cama das pessoas aqui. Não é que eu tô vendo aqui a foto de umas pessoas que tem pessoa que tá sem cabelo. Tipo, umas partes sem cabelo, entende? Eu acho que tá, não tá pra cá.
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to
Eu
my
acho que tá
dorm.
lá no campus. Ah. Tá, eu já tirei foto dele. Esse menino aí caído, ó. Tem que tirar foto disso aqui. Esse trailer. Nossa, é lá pra frente. Muito velho. Ah, acho que é de 2015. E é um dos meus jogos favoritos, todos do Life is Strange.
Velho. Igual o Overwatch, ele é, sei lá, de 2015 também, ou de 2016.
Qual?
Overwatch.
Overwatch é 2016, eu acho.
Então é velho. Tem 3 anos assim de jogo. Eu fico hypado com um jogo morto.
Tem 4. Fez 4 esses dias.
É, esses dias. Eu
Na
fico
verdade,
hypado com um jogo morto,
Hey,
não sei
Logan
como.
Robertson, All-American
É
asshole.
um jogo morto, Overwatch. É bom, só que é morto.
The Prescott Dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
É, só que alguns personagens são um lixo. Tipo Moira.
Ah, eu esqueci bebendo cerveja aqui, ó.
Tipo Bastion, Torbjorn, Echo.
Pronto, Carol, tirei foto do esquilo bebendo cerveja.
Ah, verdade.
Paladins.
Oh, eu quase platinei Paladins. Até que eu comprei Overwatch.
Hi, Kate.
Eu tô com tipo 86%.
How did you like class today?
I don't remember. I guess I don't care about much of anything today.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly.
Oh. Hi, Max.
What are you reading?
Love today or die forever. Don't even say anything.
It's a bestseller. What to say?
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Ah, mano, eu não sei porque eu baixei esse jogo do Star Wars. Deve ficar um lixo. Eu desinstalei uns 3 jogos. Eu tive que desinstalar Five Nights at Freddy's, cara.
You'd think with all the rain here in Oregon, you wouldn't need to water the lawn.
Undertale, mano.
I guess Blackwell has to keep the lawn and plants well manicured to look good on a catalog.
Eu não zerei isso aqui.
Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
You look busy, Samuel.
I'm always up to something. Today it's sweeping, then painting windows.
Just don't paint over the posters for Rachel Amber.
You can't color over that sunlight.
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prism? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery, positive and negative.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
Awesome.
Oh, look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit.
No.
The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
No.
Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh, wait. Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
Carol, agora não dá mais depois que eu tirei aquela foto. Vai ter que... Não, mas... Você que falou pra tirar foto. Pera, Carol.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this.
Nossa, eu dancei ao mesmo tempo.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Eu queria que tivesse VRChat. Tem um parecido com a Rec Room, só que é um lixo. Porque só tem gringo lá. Eu ficava falando chupa meu pinto em inglês lá. E todo mundo entendia. Tipo, eu era quicado da partida também. Eu só me divertia com isso. Ah, mano, assim. Ai, mano, é a vida.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this.
Chill, Victoria. It's just
O
water.
cara me convidou para um jogo personalizado. Eu vou entrar, então pensei que era para grupo. Vamos ver o que ele... Um amigo meu que eu nunca vi na minha vida.
Ai, mano, eu não sei mexer nisso.
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
Ah, tô dizendo.
Ah, pronto.
I can't grab that. Samuel is way too close.
Que porra é? What the fuck? O cara é nível 88 e eu era amigo do maluco. Que porra é essa?
Pronto.
Eu vou sair da partida.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Level 549. Eu quero chegar em platina, mano. Eu cheguei... Deixa eu ver em qual rank entra em combate até a morte, porque eu quero pegar minha arma dourada. Eu vim platina. Legal, eu vou ganhar 450.
Hold on,
Deixa eu ver.
We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
Eu vou ganhar 300
Don't mess with Max,
pontos.
bitches.
Tem que é bastante coisa.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
300 pontos.
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
Eu vou ver o que o Hiroki tá fazendo.
But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a
Jogando
great
de
eye.
luz.
Richard
Oh, foi
Avedon,
essa
né?
skin aí que quando eu ganhei eu virei main luz.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max.
Não,
I
é o
hope the sluts
sapinho.
get me a towel before they hang a sign on me.
Eu não. Vou ver sua
You deserve a
habilidade
better
de
shot.
Lúcio.
Sorry about
Lucio.
blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Então finge que eu não
One
tô
of those
vendo.
days, you know?
Stonks.
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
Ih, rapaz. Eu não... Oh, você
Victoria
pensou que,
probably
tipo,
played
o
me.
Lúcio, ele cura mais só fazendo um bagulho com o dedo? Tipo, ele aponta o dedo pro céu e cura mais, mano. Que ele... Deve que ele faz macumba.
Que, Carol? Ai, ninguém tá vendo minha live, só fecha a live do nada. É, tem alguém vendo? Zero comentários minha live?